What is up? What is up? What is up? This is Merc with the Mic. This is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Recycling Inc. I'm Merc the Mic. I'm joined by Louis Beans.
What is up? What is up?
Happy New Year, 2021.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year.
Starting off with the same shit.
Hell yeah. Ain't no other way.
We got a stimulus coming.
Is that so? Is that a real thing?
If you done your taxes, yes. What it is it's nothing that could help you actually if you're backed up for shit.
I
But
know. Yeah.
it is what it is. This is how the world
Shame
country we're
on
living
you.
in.
Shame on you people.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. It's really sad. Especially if you look at other countries, they've been giving stimuluses for months. We got one.
Yeah, I heard. Due to work, I got to see something about them talking about. Oh yeah, we're only going to give people 2 months to stay in your apartments if you can't keep up. What?
Yeah.
What kind of? All right, bro. What y'all doing?
Yeah. But this is not about that. This is about wrestling. And we are back for another year of the Wrestling Babble. We will have our top things of wrestling. We'll probably just have a shoot the shit chat about what we loved about wrestling this year. I think it'll have to be like a straight out reward kind of show, but it could just be things to highlight that we loved about this year.
If you got your number ones, throw them in the air like you just don't care.
Yep. We'll get that going. We'll get that going towards the ending of the cast. Also the big news, and also sadly, and we did talk about it last week. We're gonna talk about it a little bit this week because they had the memorial show for Brody Lee. That was like one of the big things of this week. Probably it was the highest rated AEW episode.
I saw.
And one thing I loved about it brought the community together from WWE to Impact to everyone that had shared a locker room with him, shared time with him. Everyone came out to woodwork, wished him love. Everyone promoted the show to watch. Like Xavier Woods promoted the show to watch. Dolph Ziggler promoted the show to watch. Things like that. And hopefully the corporation side of things won't say shit and just let it be. Because that is their friend. That is that was one of their brothers and stuff like that. And let shit just slide. But then WWE also did their little thing. They did a little montage for Luke Harper. They did say rest in peace to him, and they did the banner in the front. They didn't do everything that AEW did, but you also gotta realize WWE is a corporation, and he was not a wrestler in the corporation, so there's a big chance that that's the reason why they didn't do it. But it is what it is. But we got a good show out of it. It was a nice show. It was cool. It was nice seeing his son evolved with everything, and how much the wrestlers just love his family and how much they showed love to him as well. So it was a very touching thing to watch.
I
So staying that now, I'm not going to review AEW this week. It's not going to get a grade because it was a tribute show, and I want to keep it as is. And but it was a fun show. Dark Order went over every single match, and honestly, they deserved it too. I think every single one stepped up and shined.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
I think every single one, even the chick, what's her name?
Anna
she looked great. She's 99, right?
How dare you? You gotta know her name.
I don't know her name.
She's the best.
But she had a good match as well. She's tag team with Conti. And they had a good tag match, so it was nice seeing her in that step because I haven't really watched her wrestle, so that was one of the first I've actually watched her. If not, usually I skipped the women's division, in AEW because a lot of the things I don't like.
Oh, don't worry, she's hardly ever on the show.
Yes, she fought.
She's on AEW Dark. How about that?
They fought Baker and I forgot who else they fought, but yeah, Baker was in the match. That's all I know. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see. Yeah, pretty much the Dark Order went kind of over. They teamed up. It was a lot of tag teams, a lot of like tag matches. One thing I give credit for AEW is that they try to put little storylines between stuff. At least it was just not go. They actually try to add stuff into it, so I give them credit for that.
Okay, good stuff.
So it was a good show. If you never got a chance to watch it, it was a nice tribute show. It was really well done. A lot of respect towards it. They did the 10 bells in the beginning. The whole roster again, like Brody Lee was a big part of that locker room. 100% part of that locker room. No matter what locker room he was in, he was a big presence there. So, yep. And last and least, rest in peace, Brody Lee.
Yes, sir.
So we could just go past that and any other wrestling news. I don't have none. It's gonna be an interesting year.
Oh, I mean, at least have to be better than last year because they at least have things figured out. Because remember last year when things went into lockdown, it was a different world
Yeah,
on the shows as well.
yeah,
So they didn't have the Thunderdomes or the screen setups.
yeah,
You know, people were scrambling. So it's at least we're in a better place, now
yeah,
than we were when that stuff started last year.
yeah. At least you're seeing the evolving of just them figuring things out and still how to get the fans still to interact.
Mm-hmm.
WWE found a way without having actually fans there with the Thunderdome and having all those screens. NXT does a mixed bag, as in they do have the screens, but they actually do have fans in the stands as well. They don't do the wrestlers. It's not wrestlers anymore. There's fans.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought. No, I thought. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go through everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So NXT, like, pretty much they have the screens, and then they also have fans in the stands. I think it's like less than 20% though. It's enough to make one round around the ring.
Okay.
So it's interesting. AEW still doing their thing with the crowd. They have a little crowd mixed with the wrestlers and some fans in the stands now. So little by little, it's getting back to a quasi normal kind of thing.
And New Japan's been doing anything for a minute because they have the low capacity, but they have fans probably before everybody else.
And you wouldn't notice it because they're quiet.
This is true, but also they I'll just put it this way: they don't have to worry as much.
Yeah.
Because kind of like to follow protocol and keep each other safe.
Yeah.
So you know how it is.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard for them.
Yeah. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Beyond COVID, they've been wearing masks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been an interesting year of how everything is established and everything changed within the wrestling universe. But it is what it is, and they still come and give us live shows every week, so I can't complain.
Yeah, no, a lot of people I saw, at least for the first, were saying how much wrestling helped them get through the year.
Yeah,
And it's a thing that the wrestlers should hear from the fans because they don't know,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't have them in the stands to screaming at them anymore. So it is good to see the fans come out and say some positive stuff about how it does help because it's one thing to help keep your mind occupied because not everything is good. You know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%.
it helps.
Yeah, it helped me. It helps a lot of things. Like we still watch wrestling every week and still talk about it every week. It's something still to talk about every week, and they kept going. They had not stopped. So, thank you, all wrestling.
Yep.
I guess we go into the week of wrestling. We have Monday Night Raw, starting off with Keith Lee and Sheamus. I thought that match was brutal.
Those are two big men that like to hit each other real hard.
Yeah. I say the only thing that kind of threw me off the match was like some of the commercial breaks between it, but other than that, I actually really enjoyed this match. Sheamus and Keith Lee fucking beat the shit out of each other. It was fun to watch. Keith Lee wins, and he is the number one contender for Drew McIntyre's title at Legends Night, Monday Night Raw, this Monday.
Yes, sir. Glad to see it.
Yeah. Grand Metalik defeats The Miz. Surprise win.
He was talking too much smack. That's what happened to the Miz. But he got some justice later that night. So,
So he got something back.
Yes, sir.
I have a meme of him with a PS5 in his hand.
Oh, I mean, it's almost the same, right?
Right. Yeah, The Miz got his Money in the Bank match later that night. So he's pretty much Money in the Bank still. and he's still plotting.
Hopefully, he can do it smarter.
Maybe Legends Night.
I mean, those two big ass men. Hell no! Don't do it. And you know, Sheamus is lurking.
Yeah, Sheamus
Don't
is
do
lurking.
it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
We had Shayna Baszler defeats Dana Brooke. I was a little disappointed with this because you just kind of went back into having Dana Brooke losing again, and she was kind of on a roll.
Yeah, I mean, but it's hard because it's Shayna Baszler, but did you notice how hard the pivot was away from the tag division for the Shayna Baszler?
Yeah.
Nia Jax was not out there.
Yeah.
They like, all right, yeah, we've probably beaten to the ground that these two aren't friends. You two are not going to be seen together anymore. It's like it's done. That project failed is probably what they feel. That's what I think.
But we got Dana Brooke losing to Shayna Baszler, and Mandy Rose tries to come help, and she gets choked out as well.
Come on, man. What y'all doing? It's just... All right, I'll tell you why I thought that was probably one of the worst segments. Like, I thought the match was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was the point of result. But I can't stand how they make somebody who's as strong and as good in the ring as Mandy Rose just seem ineffectual.
Yeah.
And like, what? Come on, man. She just catches the beat down. No good. No bueno.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's just, I feel like it just goes back and forth. It just doesn't end in that way.
I can't stand how they... No bueno.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to make sure this is not disconnecting. Here we go. Next match we have is AJ Styles defeats Elias. Weird way to start this match. But it was decent.
It was alright. Have they fought before?
Maybe on SmackDown. I don't remember.
Okay, because that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think when AJ was a face, they probably have wrestled.
Okay, all right.
Then we had Mustafa Ali defeats Ricochet. We almost had the death of Dijakovic while doing that.
Lord. Oh Lord.
That was tough to watch. He just completely missed the ring.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. So someone posted, I forgot who it was, but he was just wrote, the only thing I hope is T-Pain is T-Bone was whatever his name is was alright, and he responded like, yes, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was tough to watch. It was
I wish his name was T-Pain. It probably make it better.
T-Bar. Really good match between the two. I kind of wanted it a little longer, but other than that, it was a really good back and forth. I like that Ali's not working a high flyer. He's doing, if he does high flying, it's to like fuck you up. It's not to like be fancy or anything.
Yes.
So he's not doing any flips. He's not doing anything like that.
But I do appreciate the counter into the Koji. I like Ricochet's weakness.
Yeah.
I just hope there's a good resolution to this, because where are we going? Nobody has belts.
Yeah.
Nobody, he's refusing to join them. He keeps acting like a teenager. Nah. All right, Ricochet.
I feel like they're gonna do the LWO thing with Rey Mysterio, that they're gonna fight, and if he loses, he has to join, and he's gonna lose.
I mean, but then you're gonna have a member of your team who's sabotaging you from the inside, and it's like, we don't need more sabotage. They're already sabotaged enough. Stop it.
Exactly. It's like, oh, okay.
But what I want for it is, like, think about it, Ricochet.
Yeah.
What you been doing? You've been getting beat up by the Hurt Business. Your homeboy left you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, it looks like a good deal.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So, yeah, that's still going. What we got? We got Charlotte Flair defeating Nia Jax by DQ. Okay match.
It's all right.
Hurt Business defeating The New Day, Jeff Hardy, and Riddle.
I thought that was actually really fun.
It was a fun match. I actually thought it was fun as
What
well.
was their name? Because I could have swore they came up with a name for the night. I think it was like hard bros or something like.
The Hard New Bros. I don't know.
I think it was a silly mix.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny, but that was cool.
Let's see if they actually said what they had. I didn't mind Hurt Business taking them to win. I feel like they're gonna have to start building more momentum on Riddle because I think Riddle's gonna be next for that U.S. title.
He needs to go get some singles matches, man. Because this is like week 2, week 3 of him being in a team or something. So
yeah. I feel like they see a lot of money in the bro, him naming bro things.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see him when he's the bro champion.
Why not?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things in that sense. But I did enjoy the match. It was fun. We have Alexa Bliss going to burn herself. That was kind of scary. I didn't want her to burn herself.
Yeah, you don't play with Randy, man. Don't do it.
I like how that went. Like, it kind of went to a crazy little stint, and then she lit the match, and then it went bye-bye.
You know, I do like that she had the... What do you call those mics?
Oh, it's like the pop star mic kind of shit, and then they singing and stuff. She has, like, towards her neck, or... I don't know the name of it, though. But they use it for concerts and stuff. So Monday Night Raw, where you review it? Yo. Are you there? Hello? Ah, shit. It's gonna go down. Hello. Mike dropped. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, he joins us back up. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, Alexa Bliss almost got burnt. Pretty much she put gasoline on her body and pretty much was gonna set it on fire. We didn't want that. We didn't want that at all. But it is what it is. Rio to go to Monday Night Raw. I give Monday Night Raw a B-. It's something that could have been better build story-wise, but it was not a great week of a great week to wrestle and stuff like that. A lot of guys were feeling some pain and things like that, so I can understand why guys didn't do anything toward that. Yeah. So